Hello Cobra Kai fans, welcome back to the channel, and today I want to talk about why I think Chozen is going to be the one that teaches Anthony a lot on Miyagi-Do. Now in season 4 he learned some Miyagi-Do through Daniel, but unfortunately he was too lazy to really do it and didn't really give a crap. He did say that he always felt left out about the Miyagi stuff, and it really made me wonder who else could get through to Anthony to learn this type of karate. Now it looks to me that when Chozen's coming to the valley, he's not only going to help teach Miyagi-Do, as Daniel can't fully teach, even though he might still be there teaching. He wants Chozen's help, and he's the one person that could definitely, especially that Daniel's going on offense and he wants to stop Cobra Kai, there's one person that could definitely help him, who is Chozen. Now Chozen's version of Miyagi-Do is the complete version, whereas Daniel has mainly just used the defensive side. He realizes that he really needs to use the full version of it because there's a lot of things that Mr. Miyagi kept from him just for his sake, because he was only a young boy when he was in the Karate Kid. However, Chozen really wants him to fully understand it all, which is why I think that when he interacts with Anthony, it's going to be very interesting to see. I think that Chozen's going to really make Anthony learn Miyagi-Do in the way that he would teach it, in an interesting way, and it does feel like a Miyagi-Daniel situation here. Remember, Daniel had no clue on who Miyagi was, and then they ended up having somewhat of a father-son relationship. This could be something very similar to Chozen and Anthony without the father-son stuff. I think that Chozen's almost the Mr. Miyagi to Anthony, and I think that is going to be an interesting one because Chozen's approach teaching Miyagi-Do could be how Anthony learns it. It was teased in season 4 from when Daniel spoke to Anthony saying that he was the only person that actually kicked Mr. Miyagi in the face when he was a kid. He sounds like he would be a natural fighter when learning Miyagi-Do, but also Daniel said he would one day protect his family, and I think that's going to be a big moment in season 5, especially if any Cobras decide to try and attack Amanda or Sam. And I think the cool thing is, if he learns from Chozen, he's going to be one hell of a badass fighter. So maybe when Daniel's not always around, Chozen will get to teach Anthony and make him more interested in learning Miyagi-Do because it might be more appealing to the way he teaches it to Anthony. And then the fact he learns to protect himself from Kenny and any of those who start to pick on him, perhaps some of the people that Anthony was hanging around with end up defecting to Cobra Kai and join Kenny. Perhaps they end up being Kenny's friends, and the irony now is that Anthony is going to be bullied, as he was bullying Kenny, but now Kenny thinking it's okay for him to do it back to Anthony. Remember, he said no mercy to Robbie, which was a very similar scene to when Johnny saw Miguel listening too much to Kreese, and it sort of changed him in a way he didn't want him to be. Now I think this is going to be a big full circle moment, and I think Anthony learning Miyagi-Do from Chozen is going to be a big, great deal. And I think this is something important for his arc and also the Miyagi-Do students. Not just Chozen being in the valley, but also Anthony being the future of this karate. He's the only one in the family that's actually not bothered to learn karate. Apart from Amanda, as she's the voice of reason on the show, but in all honesty, Anthony needs to learn karate, and I think he needs it more than ever right now. To learn it from Chozen would be something different, and I would like to see that because maybe he realizes that style and approach is actually way more cooler than even his own dad would teach him. But it's very important that Chozen is an influence to Anthony, and he could definitely be the one that teaches Anthony a lot. That whole scene when Anthony looks at the scroll technique is actually interesting because that in fact is not the pressure points technique that Chozen gave Daniel. That is actually a completely new technique. That's a technique, when translated, it basically means this technique would mean certain death. So if anyone was to use this technique in this scroll, it would mean that this person would die. I think this could be the dragon technique that a lot of fans have been speculating about in the past, because in the actual scroll there is an image of a dragon. So this could be one of the most deadliest techniques in Miyagi-Do, and something you never want to use unless you are only given that situation where you must kill the person that is about to kill you. Now if Anthony is the one to use this technique, that would be pretty insane, but remember, he's very young. It could be that Chozen uses this technique against a fight with Silver, because remember, he's fought to the death before with Daniel and the Karate Kid too. But if they were to do this in season 5, then things are going to get much darker. It's going to be an insane moment, but whoever uses that scroll technique is definitely going to learn something very insane, and just shows how dark things can get if this is used. Please smash that like button and definitely comment your thoughts below on Chozen teaching Anthony and how cool that would be, and any of your thoughts about this. Definitely smash that subscribe button right now and turn on all notifications. Definitely watch some of my other videos on season 5. I'll see you guys in the next one.